back, my most ethical light and love crew. I am Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. We've got a couple of we got some background here. Isn't that excellent? I love it. I love it. Um, I only have this view because like there's just this weird angle prop up thing going on here. And anyway, I wanted to ask, um, what should I know right now? Items of emphasis. And as I was shuffling just to get the cards all like melded back together, just meshing well from the previous read, because I don't know what I must have partitioned. I don't know what happened in that box. I don't know what happened that day when I packaged it back up. But dude, as I was shuffling, a few came out, but one that fell on in the driver's seat on the floor, right behind my heel, was the 10 of Pentacles inverted. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? That was the special messaging of today. So what should I know right now? Items of emphasis. Wonderful things like maximum, full blast, full capacity is coming right at me, right to me. That's wealth. That's pentacle energy. Things that take a long time to produce, not just a long time, but this symbology behind that. So the multitude, like at many different angles, as you can see, a multitude of efforts just accumulated, just like one big drop. That's excellent. It's like funneled my way. It's so good. It's so good, like freaking Target. You see, right there. Bullseye. You got me. That's excellent. I love it. I am loving it. Oh, 10 of fire here. I got all the wands. So this is excellent. This is crazy. You know what I'm hearing? Bonfire. From who sings that song? It's like a reggae dubstep kind of thing. Anyway, I should know. I should freaking know. Is it Skrillex? I don't know. Skrillex has many like flavors. And I like found out in the past year, stumbled upon, I guess, that he started out emo. Isn't that crazy? Freaking crazy. So we all have our origin stories, and this is crazy, but this is 10:10. How amazing. It's 1:33 on the clock right now, and this is like this is the world coming to bat for me. But in the content in that video, music video, was somebody who was like just minding their own business, doing their like studies and research into what they were doing, just freaking minding their own business, and he was getting picked on, like bullied, up until the point where he stood up for himself and like just knocked shit out, but I think the whole thing wasn't like the combat. It was more so the emphasis on like having like, how do I say it? Being motioned to stand up for yourself. And that's been my story for quite some time now. But this is excellent. I mean, like, it doesn't matter what you were presented with first, I don't think, like the ball or the bat. If shit doesn't come simultaneous, you're gonna work either on your pitch or your swing. So and if you're like, this goes in a variety of forms. So let's say like you're in marketing, you're studying marketing, so you're going to work on your tonalities, your diction, etc. Like the what do you call it, the audio versus diction, your what you gotta say, your content, you know, your delivery to a variety of recipients as well as the audience, you know. So we got players that are, you know, direct form as well as those living vicariously. Isn't that freaking wonderful? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's 10, 10, and 10. That's triple X. That's excision right there. But that's crazy. Triple X. Holy smokes. You know what that is? That is not just a trifecta, but it's a triple threat. XXX. That's crazy, isn't it? I did not even expect that. So wishes are coming true because we got the birthday candle right there. Poker chips on like the top and the bottom. So this is like an adult baby rattle, you know? So that's an adult form of that. But this is wonderful. Holy smokes. I don't even know what to expect. Archangel Michael, what have we got here? I don't well, hello, Cream Crew. I know you're here. I know you're here for me. Thank you. I know you're here for us. Okay. All right, that one wanted to show itself. It's Sister of Wind. Oh, dang. It's the Page of Swords here in reverse. So what that means is, you know, there's spies, there's gossipers, there's people who bend the truth. These are people who aren't in management, nor should be in management. But this is energy, and it goes, it travels, right? But you know, news travels fast, and there's so much more. There's so much more gravity in the truth, so that travels faster. You know, it's much more impactful. But like, I'm gonna take this as, you know what? You know what? This is like the Santa Ana wins. Just because it's, I would say, you know, like basing it off of the undercurrents, in what we've seen thematically, is is just looking at this like I'm studying, being the understudy to all of this, like to the new form. I feel like that. I feel like it's more so that than anything else. That was the greatest power, what I'm invested in. So, understudy. Yeah, okay. So I'm being the understudy to my best self. Okay, that's good. And again, we see butterflies here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, Four of Swords. This is in reversal, so this is healed energy. I can certainly claim that. It's funny because it took me a while to find parking to get coffee, and I was like, should I get something here? I just know that sometimes it's life isn't that upfront with you. Like if it's not that easy, it's not going to, it shouldn't be. It's not always that case. There are more parking slots around here, you know what I mean? Like if you're trying to get into a certain college, or like admissions are tight or whatever, you still put your, you know, like I'm still applying for jobs. Like I started out again, just why not? Like I deserve the very best offers that there are out there. So I should go with that. Like, would you ding anybody for doing that? So anyway, yeah. So, even if I see that there's an applicant status of like over 100 or over 40 applicants, basically, I'll still do it. I'll still, you know, like even if like there's whatever, I'm still doing it. Okay. I'm not gonna cut myself short. I know how the system works with technology. If they want to find something, if they want to find somebody, then they're looking for a particular person, you know, then they'll find them. So that's where I'm at. Okay, what are we doing with the undercurrents? Oh yeah. So I was getting whatchamacallit. I was wondering, should I get coffee? So I started pulling cards. I know it's so silly. I was like, I don't know. I just know that like if I'm not supposed to, that I would have like this feeling, like this sense of like I would just know that I should not. And anyway, Archangel Michael was playing games with me. He was like, okay, just like a regular person. Okay, so I got 4 of swords uprights. Like, think about it. I was like, okay, I thought about it. Okay, I'll make. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't need to spend anything. I have enough like points or whatever, so I'll get it for free. I don't need to be spending anything, but like I'll get it for free. So then I pulled another card. And it was the Hermit card in reverse, which is like an awakening, which is like, oh, you've come to your answer. Ta-da! You know? And I said, but how do you feel about it, Archangel Michael? So I pulled another card. I don't remember what the F it was, but he was basically saying, you already made your choice, so. And I was like, wait. Life is funny. So anyway, I just got it. It was fine. I decided to do something a little different, and it is indeed different. So anyway, healed energy. Long story short, 4 butterflies here. 4 butterflies in that 4 of Swords card too. So, if there's anything to forgive, I've found forgiveness. So that's good. What is it? It's the Empress. Empress in reverse. So I can certainly claim this energy. Yeah. It's in the becoming. I don't know. I feel like I'm already in it, but like sometimes you just gotta like, what's the confirmation affirmation for that, Archangel Michael? Sister of Fire, Page of Wands in reversal. What did we say that was? Page of Wands in reversal. It's about to start something new. Okay. Interesting. So she's holding the toys like in this like dungeon base, like ground zero or beneath sea level. And she's like, you know, trekking along. Look, trying to find if there's any like boogeymen, you know. And then 6 of Wands, extroverted. Look at that with Knight of Wands, extroverted. And it fell on the top of the tippy top of the Wheel of Fortune. Eye of Fire, Glory. So there's a fixation here, especially 9 and 6 of Fire. That's 15 Wands. That's the Devil card, which is, you know, is pretty hot. Things are coming in hot. What is that song? I'm coming in hot. There's a snippet of that on a lot of reels, but that's what it is. That's definitely what that is with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. And then like that with the 10 of Wands right there. Dude, for sure. Things are about to turn up for sure. I might as well just claim it. So what is the title of this? Things that I should know, items of emphasis. And I didn't really expect much out of this, but hello, it's here. It's fantastic. It's emphasizing. It's giving, is what people say nowadays. And I am receiving. Thank you. That's interesting. What did you want to show me? The Moon card in reverse. Yeah. So intentions are set. Multitudes of intentions. It is mysterious what is to come. But, what do you want to say? 3, 6, 9, 10, 14, and 18. It is 18. There's 18 flames here. You see? Like those red flames right there. 18. So that is the Moon card. That's weird. I've never seen it lined up like that. I think it's the moon being a little chill, like noticing that everybody's kind of like dehydrated, you see? It's like, good grief. But there's, you know, 18 little like foo-foos, little thingies. And I don't see any water in here, but the sentience, like, are every living form has water and embodied, contained in us. So this is more like noticing that people are, like, a lot of sentience is parched, like moon is on chill right now. So it's allowing other, like, conservation of energy. And so this is like a little bit of a downtime. This is like a restful point where we're just kind of like reflecting. This is reflecting. It's good. Because I don't feel like I need to go aggro on anything, but I do certainly need to cast the line out and just continuously, like, whether it's in this room or that room or whatever, I have to seek out other opportunities, because the one that's like the basket that I'm in right now is not we'll just have to see about that. But I can't wait around like twiddling my freaking thumbs playing thumb war with myself. And like, the person that's technically my boss on paper, you know, she made several attempts yesterday to get very close within my auric fields and like make contact, physical contact several times, whether it was just like, oh, exchanging batteries or putting stuff down. Like, no, you could put it on my fucking desk. You don't have to like put it, like, even if it's just like a little bit of a touch. She was like concentrating, like and there's plenty of room on my desk for her to put stuff down. If it were any other day, she would have put it, like, she would have put it down. She would have, like, she wouldn't have given a shit and just said, oh, like, can you just pick, you know, grab the stuff from my desk or whatever. She wouldn't have made any, like, effort to make physical contact. Even when it came to ordering, like, something, like a treat or something, that, because we were treated to lunch that day, she came up, like, right next to me to, like, see. And it was, like, she was just trying to buy time to, like, go through the menu. And while doing that, reading into my auric fields, trying to, like, attach herself. And every time I cleansed myself, she would try to find another way to get back into my energy. And I've never seen her be so persistent in that. But I was like, I also never realized myself to be that successful in clearing out my energy, so that she would feel like that instant, like, because we had a half day too. And so, yeah. So with that half day, she, before, like, leaving, I was very careful with my words, because she would say stuff like at the very end, oh, well, you, have a good weekend. And I had to be like, I realized that when I greet people, like, even upon exit, that when I say, like, you too, or, you know, I noticed that with other people, with, other employees that did me wrong, they would kind of linger around to get that, like, you know, that wish granted, that blessing granted, like, have a good weekend or have a good night or whatever. That means a shit ton when it's coming from me. That's like reassurance, protection. And so when I realized that, I was like, I'm not gonna reciprocate with her, because I know it's a fucking trick on a trick. And so I said, thank you. Well, see you Tuesday. I was like, see, my guys are so smart. My higher self, I gotta pat you on the back. And then when it came to the actual boss, who was good to me that day, especially, but, like, kept distance. I mean, he could have kept me there, you know, but he said, where are you going? And I said, out. And he said, okay. And I said, and I told him, have a good weekend. I made that certain. So, you know, I give credit where credit's due. And look at this, Ace of Fire. Eight of Cups, Sister of Earth, and Six of Earth. So what we have here is Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the reciprocating card, which is beautiful. In fact, what did I see? I saw on my feed Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. Beautiful. It's like, it's funny that the little thumbnail of it. So 7 of so we have total here, bringing it 7 of Pentacles. You know what? It's like, it's shooting shots. You know, like, you have to shoot your shots, Tina. You see, she's about to. But it takes patience having to, like, instead of like doing like throwing it in like in a hoop. It's like it's through a hole like that. So you have to like sling, like kind of do like a football version of it, because you're hitting here rather than a hoop that's like that. So it takes some patience in getting your aim straight. This is cool. It's kind of like dodgeball, like for real. Center point. That's excellent. Okay. Anyway, Eight of Cups. This is the realization of one's own magic, like holding it straight up, like no other. But it's not comparability. It's more just with others. It's just like, how do you do you? You know, because you're supposed to do you best. So, like, it shouldn't fucking matter if there's any copycats out there. You know, you're the originating force, and if they're trying to copy you, you better be doing you the best. And you know, and so that's what I've been doing. So like, there's no qualm if there's any like copycats out there. Like, I don't have to discern whether somebody's being authentically, like, you know, doing that like in honor, like in emulation, like kind of what do you call it, like as a compliment, versus like I'm trying to take from you. But at this level, it's just, it's a very good thing that the messages are being spread out, like the vibes are being spread out. And you know, the more exposure that you have to this realm, like whatever content I'm providing with the help of my team and my guides, is just overall a good thing, because you heighten the levels of discernment in your environment. So this is wonderful. So where do you, like, you know, it's identifying with one's own magic. So this is fantastic when it comes to these cards. Shooting your shot. It's private, but also public, you know? Oh, good. All right, so last thing to say. Last thing. Oh my gosh, in my private read last night, it got cut off because I had a, you know, like my private, my secret forum. I had an alarm that I totally forgot about, and it cut me off of the original reading. But before it did that, dude, the Divine dropped a name, and I have not spoken his name. Like, I have not referred to him. Like, and it was just so like out of the blue, and so it was just strange because I didn't expect that, but I think it's for real, and I don't want to drop this name again because I'm not supposed to be dropping names for the sake of, what do you call it, to pump myself up. But like, if that was like a secret message, that's so cool. That is so cool. So cool. Which means I'm so cool. Because like, I realized that if people are doing, there's so many roles out there, you know, that that are elevated because of intuition and certain gifts, that are like soft skills, like divine soft skills, that like, I know that there's I know that there's people who do that, like when they're like scouting people, you know. And so if nobody has scouted me yet, they're not fucking doing their jobs. There's, you know what I mean? It's like someone's bound to find me, like, come correct. And they're gonna have good energy too. So, maybe it's just taking some time. But I'm confident. And, okay, where'd that go? Where are you? See? On my recipient box? Holy freaking moly. It's the 3 of fire, birth of light in reverse. So 3 of wands, upright. The ships are coming in. The ships are going to come in. But this means they're here. They're in my inbox. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Just kidding. Top of the, or bottom of the deck is Mother of Fire, which is hidden strength in here. It's a grown lion. Oh, this is, you know, like you drop the base. That's the universe, the big ass water drop here. Is more my magic, but it's the Queen of Wands. Look her up, dial her up. She's bomb. Brother of Wind. Things are moving fast for me. Holy smokes. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, highly magical. It's looking good. Oh, look, what's popping? What's popping, Father of Fire? Oh my, right behind me, dude. I got my can right there. And then the top of the deck is Mother of Wind. That's the absolute truth. What the heck? That's weird. This is Archangel Michael with his loving hand, putting the sword down. Just doing good, pumpkin. All right. So, what's your take? Oh, hey, Sam. Oh, that sucks. Thank you for letting me know. Well, is it like rigid? Is it what do you call it? Is it breaking up, or is it just like background, like white noise? I didn't think you were gonna talk to me again. I didn't think you were. I thought you were. Oh, I thought you were going to ghost me. Is that because I didn't say hello to you on your special day, only on the eve of. I have to keep my distance sometimes. I have to allow people to be themselves. You know? There's multi-levels of discernment when it comes to my crew. I've got to. It's weird. Did you have fun? Okay, let me see here. I was gonna ask, okay, so what words, what is your takeaway? I mean, anybody over here? Dun, 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 dun. Brother of Earth. Knight of Pentacles. Pushing through, taking some time. I don't know. This person looks, this brother looks, like fine with how long it's taking. So it's being very well paced. Yeah, the boss. Oh my goodness. Well, then they think very highly of you to get that far, don't you think? So that's your takeaway. You feel good at the pace that you're going. That's what it is. And then for my takeaway, just smile, Archangel Michael, please. The Tower in reverse. Ooh. So a decision is about to be made. Just go ahead and ride with it. If there's a mess to clean up, there's a mess to clean up. No big deal. Just like that vomit right there. Somebody's having a really good time. That's it. That's all. That's all for now. This is good. Good energy. So, where's the box, my dear? It's hot. It got steamy in here. I'm gonna get one more close because I gotta go. The Hangman in reverse. So it's enlightenment. Okay, all right. I feel better. I feel better about my day, dude. Okay. But now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters, all donations provided in light and love. All right. And now that this reading is all kaput for now, we'll leave it up to the divine. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with the sequence of rollout and light and love. I close the portals in these readings. Now.